Good morning, or good afternoon, good evening to everyone here. Welcome over to Race 5 here at Martinsville. And of course, the bit of a glitch here. Did run a bit of a practice session, as you can see right there. We don't need any of that. We're going straight to qualifying. But yeah, we're coming nearly halfway to season 2 already, I think. Well, maybe before race 7 we'll be halfway, but yeah, we're here at Martinsville, and we do remember last race back at, what was that? I keep forgetting.
Kentucky.
Kentucky, my bad. Yeah, Kentucky was an interesting race with Kendrick Meeks taking the win, and of course we had a few lots of incidents happening that had happened in the race, especially with the likes of Rick Roll, as I'm supposed to mention, that he has been investigated by the officials for his dangerous driving towards the pits, as well as a violation of how it entered the pits. As a result, he has
As
been
well
given.
as Leland Hill, who had a violation as well.
Yeah, but it wasn't as serious. He only just missed the cone just as the end of the pits. But for Rick Roll, his driving was a lot worse than Leland Hill. He basically cut onto the grass just to enter the pits, which definitely is against the values of, sportsmanship when it comes to driving. So Rick Roll, as a result, has been given a fine, as well as the penalty that he has received, like Leland Hill, for a few laps. As well as a fine, he has now been given 5 race probation as a result. So that means he will be watched thoroughly by the stewards for the next 5 races, as in case if he does anything similar. After all, he will, of course, action will be taken further against him. We don't know how, but either way, he's been monitored very carefully by the officials around him. So, let's move on to the qualifying. Bit of a slow start once again. Sheridan will take the pole. Miyazaki, and a good second place start for him. Kendrick Meeks, last race winner, will start third place. John Appleseed will start fourth place. Ryan Army, Daytona's winner, and Talladega's winner, will start in fifth place. Jameson will start sixth. Herman will start seventh. Roberto Crown Jr. will start eighth. Riley Hill ninth, and Avery Hamilton 10th. And the rest, let's take a look at the best drivers on the field of where they're starting. Rick Roll, the infamous driver last race, will start from 28th, coincidentally on the number 28.
Petty is going to be starting near dead last.
It's 29th place. Leland Hill will start 23rd. Jerry Chen will start 21st. Cat Rose will start 22nd. Drew Walker, where is he? He's in 15th place. But who knows? The results can change. The rules can be way different when reach the end of the race, because there is going to be at least 1 or 2 cautions coming up because of the very short track and the very large scale of the grid. So let's see, how it will stand out. Oops. Yeah, it's lagging a bit thanks to the ticker. The ticker is working again, as I can see.
And Cam Wright will be subbing for Tari before when first pit stop comes
Yes.
along. So Cam Wright will be on duty in the 9's pit stall as of right now.
Well, where is Tari Lowell? He was at 11th place. Now, Cam Wright, we of course will not be racing the 88 today as a result of his agreement to sub for Tari Lowell at just after the first round of pit stops Charlie Lowell. There are reports of him going to the hospital after Kentucky, the race ended. So, but yeah, as a result, agreement was made to share drives together in this race. Oops. Well, that was something's going wrong. The lag is getting a bit too much for me. But all cars are now starting to move.
The 9 is debuting a new scheme with new sponsors of Koch Industries and somewhat of a Amtrak Phase 3 style scheme.
He's right there.
That the driver is a fan of.
You see right over there, he's got a brand new scheme. Probably
They're going to come out of turn 4. Solomon Sheridan's going to get the green flag, and we are going to be underway at Martinsville. Green flag is out.
And away we go, and Solomon Sheridan will keep hold of that lead as we go into the first corner. Oh my goodness me, Kendrick Meeks is getting so worked up right now, almost immediately. I think Rare Ananami right behind her. That could be the reason why. Rare Ananami is very aggressive already as she goes past Miyazaki with Kendrick Meeks alongside him. I think thanks to her, Kendrick Meeks is now up into second place.
And fourth place is going to be where the 18 is going to trial out if she can get through.
We've not seen a lot of her since her first 2 victories at Daytona Talladega early in the season, but we're now up into a decent 4th place, so let's see how she can, let's see what she can do from there. Ooh, it's lagging again. James Jameson goes on the inside, and Rick Roll, the Richard Herman actually goes on the inside of Rare Ananami, as well as James Jameson right behind him. There is Riley Hill over there. This is Imperious Delta in a promising 11th place. Bit of a rookie and has some...
Looks like we got someone down pit road already.
Who's on the
Someone's
pit
already down
road?
pit road.
I think there must have been a problem. Oh, it's Giuliano.
Oh, that's
What
three.
has happened to him this time? Things must have happened often to him so far in his career, but what has happened to him? I don't know if a yellow flag is coming. Let's see. Oh. Not sure if he bumped or something.
Like he must have had somewhat of a brake failure.
It might be something.
Because I did see some brake marks on the... saw something.
So take a look around the back. Giuliano is one of the drivers to start. Oh, that's...
Oh yeah, something's up.
I think he said there are reports coming from the radio that he said he has a problem, and he's been asked to come to the pits immediately.
And Leland has joined.
Right.
So, yep. Giuliano already having a...
And he's still in the pits as we are now currently live. So it seems...
running laps down. And who's our race leader?
Right, we'll find out the leader. Let's see. Oh, crying out loud! This lag is not. It's not making it do any better.
Sheridan still out front with Meeks second, Dex Miyazaki third, and Ayanami fourth.
Yeah, the track is getting difficult to pass, and it's still lagging like hell. And I don't know what's going on. We might have to stop doing... We might have to stop using tickers for Martinsville races, because this track is very short and it causes a lot of lag.
I think it because I can tell you for one thing, the ticker ain't working. It just keeps saying NR2003 has not been started. So yeah, I think we don't need the ticker anymore. I don't think.
Well, in that case, we shall abandon the ticker.
Oh, the 9 has a good send on Avery Hamilton.
We'll pause this race. We won't miss any action if we do so. I'll get rid of the ticker, and then we shall get a mover. Let's compare and see if it works. I'm gonna start comparing. So.
Alright, so it's off, correct?
It's off right now, so it should start working again. Oh, okay, it is working normally now without the ticker. So the ticker must be shitting really bad. I might see if I can use a slightly, I don't know, different ticker that doesn't require, any, at least, let's say, something with a smaller file size. Yeah, I'll get a ticker that works better on this laptop, because this one must work better on bigger computers and stuff like that, or faster ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, forget about the ticker today. Solomon Sheridan is continuing to lead alongside Kendrick Meeks and Dex Miyazaki in third place. Ren Army still holding up to fourth place, and I don't know if she's leading at the moment, but I'll have to double check with Cam Wright. I may need to start doing the point standings at some point during the day.
If she won the first 2 races and then she didn't really, the only point she did get was like a 14th and forgot the other one.
Yeah. Oh.
14th, and I think it was like near the back.
Riley Hill attempts an overtake on John Appleseed. Roberto Crown Jr.
And Leland still needs to learn how to color code cars.
Roberto Crown Jr. is still there.
Still can. 5's getting really aggressive right there, right in front of the 9.
The aggressive Avery Hamilton. Not that aggressive Avery Hamilton compared to Ren and Army. He is, his boost is starting to work for him, for the team. Especially as they've won the championship last season. Tari Lowell is still doing decently well. And this may be as a result that we may not need a sub for Tari Lowell when it comes to pit stops. Ooh, LaForge Henry. Ooh, the Drew Walker's giving LaForge Henry the draft. Try and overtake. We could see a free wide coming up as Drew Walker attempts an overtake.
I've noticed that there hasn't really that. Are there any Cadillacs in the top, like 10 or anything besides? Walker?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I have a
feeling that someone will get turned.
There's Kat Rose over there. She's currently 20th place. Richard Page in the 21st. And Jerry Chen is just right there.
Yeah, all the Cadillacs. Yeah, all the Cadillacs are out of the top. Or not? They're in the, like they're like near the back.
Someone's going to end up getting turned if they continue racing like this.
I guarantee a yellow flag is coming as Thomas Giuliano is still in the pits. And this is definitely worthless for him.
Having terrible luck.
I mean, he's number 3. I mean, despite the fact that the 1 is missing from the 3, then that would have been real bad luck.
The 11 is still out front, Solomon Sheridan. Sheridan had some really good speed at super speedway races, but just could not get the win.
He did one at, where was it? Texas, I think. Texas is a super speedway, and he won on that last lap.
Yeah, I think. No, that was Miyazaki who won the Texas race. It was right in front of the 9. I think Sheridan was cocked out of a win at Motegi. I know that.
Exactly, but that's not a super speedway. It's a short oval track.
Nah, but 11 has some really good super speedway cars, and the 5 is going to get overtaken by the 9. The 47 is going to try to help the 9.
Drew Walker has gone past LaForge Henry, as we see. And now the 9 is now under pressure. Ooh, now he wants...
9 with the send.
These Cadillacs have lots of power in themselves. In their first season of the series.
But they haven't really... In this race, I can tell you for one thing, Cadillac is not having a good race. The only good person that's near the top 10 is Drew Walker.
But of course, Martinsville is a very tight track. So that's where, passing is almost, not really possible to do there. So it will be a big challenge for the Cadillacs, JC Motorsports, to try and get back up to where they're supposed to be, where they want to be. We do hope to see more Cadillacs joining in for next season. So maybe we could introduce the Manufacturers Cup, where we go for the most points for each different car manufacturer. For instance, Dodge, Cadillac, obviously, Toyota and Chevy, etc. So we might look at doing a Manufacturers Championship from next season if I feel in the mood for it. As Tyrell Lowell, as you can see, in front of Drew Walker, attempts an overtake once again on Avery Hamilton. Oh, Avery Hamilton's gone damn wide.
5 goes wide into the wall.
He's gone.
5 goes wide into the wall. 5 has damage.
Who did it?
Avery Hamilton. He hit a bit. Let's see.
Who did it? Who am I gonna kill tonight?
I don't know. He's got a lot of pressure.
He just went wide. He just went wide.
Bang!
That was wide.
Whose career am I gonna have to end today?
Don't tell me.
Leland, you went wide.
I'm still gonna end your career regardless.
Well, it's still Tyrell Lowell.
Only racing till the halfway point. Technically not my fault. I didn't touch him.
Well, it's probably...
Still, I want any reason I can get.
He got way too loose.
Still looking for any way to end Tari's career.
If you end his career, you'll be arrested.
Me by the first pit stop, right?
Oh, well, that's 2 careers I'm ending tonight.
He just went way wide. He just went way wide. That 5 went wide.
Let's take a look on board. Just a scrap, but I don't know how that will affect him.
That's gonna...
Anyway, let's head back live.
Oh, the caution is out. Caution is out for...
Caution. Oh, John Appleseed and Kendrick Meeks. What hell just happened down there? We've got to
relegate the... Wait a minute. Oh, no. Something happened.
I believe all Meeks did was he pit, and then the caution came out at a bad time.
When?
I'll need to find out.
You gotta see how this caution came out.
I believe we were just. I believe we were just about having green flag pit stops.
Doesn't look like it, because...
As you can see, the
John Palmer is out. John Palmer is out. So...
Yeah, that had to have been the... Oh!
21
went slow.
21's lost power. That 21 just lost power.
Potentially. We'll find out what happened. Yeah, it was just a random thing just happened to John Palmer. He suddenly slowed down, and that's what caused hazard on the track. Yeah, something like that. Engine must have lost power, and as well as that, he just couldn't go any further. That's caused a huge hazard onto the track, which is why a yellow flag was brought out immediately. In fact, it
Oh,
could have
yep.
been a yellow
Right
sector, not a yellow
There's
flag.
failure.
Oh, and he nearly got Dylan Hayden, as you can
Yep.
see over there. He had to avoid trying to cut the grass a little bit before avoiding John Palmer.
Yep,
So
that's how the caution came out.
that is a
So
caution.
then that means the nine did come down.
John Appleseed is currently minus lap down, so I think he must have gone into the pits at significantly the wrong time. Where is he going?
9 did come down the pits, and now Cam Wright Jr. is driving the 9.
Is the 19? Has the 19 been penalized?
Not yet.
Oh no,
he's down the field right now.
Oh no, this is how NASCAR used to do it. This is how lap cars do it. All the lap cars are on the low side, and they're gonna take the green flag again.
John Appleseed, what's he doing?
Second. Green flag, and we're racing back at
John Appleseed is 1 lap down, just to remember. Oh, by the way, let's take a look at the leaderboard, just in case, because we're not showing the ticker today. As we see, Solomon Sheridan continues to lead. Ray Anam is going a bit wide. I think thanks to the draft. Oh my goodness me! They're going a bit free wide at the moment. Wow! What on earth? Oh my God, we've got more free wide coming up. Now that's plenty of action.
Screwing up the race for the Cam Wright Jr. is trying to push the 9 up, and almost into the wall goes Leland Hill.
We don't call it a yellow again. Oh my goodness me! Now that is what I call racing in Martinsville. This is what I call free wide for the first time in Martinsville. Oh my goodness me! No, they're good. No,
there we go.
They've spun. Jameson got spun. Let's see if he can make it. Oh, just about made it. Just about made it.
And that's
without
gonna be
any.
That's going to be another caution.
Another caution, exactly.
I think Jameson was just giving Cam Wright giving Cam Wright too much.
I mean, a lot of cars are getting under pressure.
The 9 was pissed about it. Like, look at that. Like, actually, the 15 was giving pressure as well. So really, Riley wasn't really giving Cam Wright any room.
It was
what
a close
was he meant to do?
So,
it was them who were forcing a free wide with him.
Yeah, the 23 was forcing 3 wide, so I don't know what was going to happen there.
Let's go on board and find out.
15 team not happy with the 9.
Something's wrong with the 9. It seems
the 9's fault.
The 9
still not happy that they got involved in yet another incident.
Oh, he ran into that Avery Hamilton again.
The 15 was already.
The 13 almost got loose.
The 15 was already not happy with the 9, and this isn't making things any better.
Wouldn't have been the 9's fault. If the 23 then forced it 3 wide, we probably would still be racing.
Miyazaki up into second place. John Appleseed. John Appleseed's up on the lead lap now.
Oh no, we are under caution.
Just right now.
We're not live, by the way.
We are live.
We are. Now we were.
I think everyone's made their pit stop. Where is Solomon Sheridan? He's down to 26th place. I think he might have had a pit stop.
That's gonna put the 9 up to. That's gonna put the 9 of Cam Wright Jr. up into 3rd.
He has not made a pit
stop. The 9 does have damage, so.
Oh, again, just spin someone out for the wrong person game.
15 O'Reilly Hill still keeps his position of P4.
And we're going green. Wait, Aaron Army, where is she right now? She's minus lap down. I think she had a pit stop at the wrong time. So that's probably the end of her, unless.
More proof that people need to figure out how to drive these damn things.
Whoa.
How was the 20? Okay, yeah, that 20 needs to get off the track.
Miyazaki now leading, with having to get put up with John Appleseed, the lap car, right in front of him. He wants to lap him down. But I don't know what's up with John Appleseed. I think John Appleseed wants to start making a move on.
Okay, yeah, that 20 is getting really aggressive.
Richard Herman up into second place. Riley Hill up into third place. Here comes Drew Walker.
Sheridan down, I think, dead last, I think.
Well, almost dead last.
Last car on the lead lap, and the 3 is still in the pits.
Minus 1 lap for Roy and an Army, so she's definitely done. Richard Herman makes a move on. No, Riley Hill makes a move on Richard Herman in the number 53. Drew Walker is keeping at bay in case anything happens.
And Cam Wright Jr. is still in the top 5.
Terry Lowell is starting to drop a little bit. Avery Hamilton trying to separate the two teammates. Oh, he's got a scrap on the side of his car.
That 20 car is going to...
The Forge Henry up into 7th. Ooh, Cat Rose. She's got significant damage. She looks a bit like a hatchback. But she's still in the top 10. She has overtaken a few cars. And now she's moving up the order significantly. She's making a move on Imperious Delta. Bang on! Bang on Imperious Delta. Bang on goes Imperious Delta. Oh, Jerry Chan and his teammate Richard Petty Jr. are working together, and they've got Leland Hill, their rival, right in front of him in 17th place. Miyazaki still leads, and Drew Walker attempts an overtake for second place on Riley Hill.
Not gonna work.
Richard Herman.
Oh, and the
It's
fog
close so far.
just forces the 9 up.
Riley Hill is giving the 9 some draft.
It's Avery Hamilton. Avery Hamilton trying his best. And the 18 still trying to not stay a lap down.
Imperious Delta seems to have quickly recovered from that shunt into the wall. Ooh. Bit of race going along. Trish Mendoza right in front of Cat Rose. Albert Strush makes a move on Cat Rose, and I think Tristan Mendoza can he overtake both cars? And he goes for it. Ooh, and perhaps they can make it 3 places in a row in one lap if he can overtake LaForge Henry. Not
That's just
quite.
Give, oh, almost went 3 wide.
And Albert Struss overtakes Tristan Mendoza and Cat Rose up into 8th place.
Oh, we're getting a spin!
What? Who spanned? Oh, it's Jameson again! Oh my God! He hit Billy Joe and Dylan Hayden. James Jameson got spanned on that.
I think Meeks was also involved as well. Meeks looked like he got damaged. Who spun him?
Is that Cam Wright Jr.?
Cam Wright Jr.
Cam Wright Jr. spanned James Jameson, hitting Billy Joe and Dylan Hayden. Oh my God!
I'm
Road to ground, Jr.
I am very surprised that the 8 hasn't been parked one of these races. That's like 2 incidents he's caused in the past 2 races.
I don't know what to say.
It looks like
someone needs to park that 8 car.
19 might have damage as well as the 22.
Can we just post the 18? Not the 18, I mean the 8.
Well,
to
be frank, I think the protest is just getting a bit too much. We've had protests going along in the past few races, and I don't think I don't think it's the real answer for, to solving a problem.
When we've got guys out here in the racetrack,
Kendrick Mix just barely made it. Kendrick Mix just barely made it, but at least that gave Robert Ground Jr. a shunt on Solomon Sheridan. So those 2 cars have been affected, at least. Let's go on board Roberto Crown Jr.
Wait, let's see how Meeks is. Watch Meeks. We got to see if he has any damage. Because even though he missed it, he could have gotten something. That 8 car just... I don't know what the hell happened. I guess he just dumped someone.
Oh, here we go.
Look at Meeks.
Ooh, I think...
Oh, no, he didn't. No, he hit Meeks. Meeks would have damage.
Again?
If you look at that closely, that was contact.
That was contact. Kendrick Meeks, as you can see, just barely made it. But not the 2 cars on the left-hand side, the right-hand side. Solomon Sheridan, and of course, Roberto Crown Jr.
Watch him.
Bang on. And let's take a look at Billy Joe.
Back to live. Who? Let's see.
On board Billy Joe.
Well, the 42 didn't give him any room.
That was another shocking incident with yellow flags coming out.
As I think we're to sort out the field at the moment.
Solomon Sheridan, is he leading despite the fact he got involved with Tyree Lowell? I think Tyree Lowell is coming in for a change, for a driver change.
Driver change.
Appears to be.
I think the driver change already happened.
I don't think so. Well, even if he changed drivers, it'd probably be worthless because he's gonna start losing a lap at this rate. So, it's starting to come out as all the cars are still slow. So he's got some time to get back up if he can. Alejo is out.
Wait, no, the leader is Cam Wright.
Billy Joe is.
9 is leading.
Tyree Lowell's leading? Well, he not anymore because he just pitted. So.
Well, yeah, not anymore, but...
You have to shake up. We'll find out what happened to Oraiti Alejo. Oh, he got hit. What happened? Is it during the yellow flag? Oh, yeah. What the hell?
Oh,
what the hell?
Has damage now.
Is that Leland Hill?
The 10 car just had... 10 car had engine issue.
Oh, you are joking.
Leland, I think he's okay. Leland Hill's okay. His front doesn't seem to have almost any effect at all. But Roberto
back to that live,
Alejo.
They were going green.
They
were going green whenever.
Maddox. Now that certainly doesn't look like Lightning McQueen to me no more. We're still yellow flag, as we saw Elijah and Joy Maddox have both, wrecked up their cars. Elijah now retired, and I don't know where Joy Maddox is. He's still in 17th.
And we're
And I think Sheridan is still
back
leading.
under caution again. Sheridan, how?
What the hell? Dalen Hayden. Well, he's the one who
Oh,
got involved in a few
Hayden.
incidents. And he's now driving
Hayden's not going to be in the.
Of course not. Riley
Hayden's not
Hill
gonna be
is
in
there,
the-
though. And Richard Herman up there.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, not again. What on earth is wrong with these cars? This certainly is going to...
just had a Hayden, I think. Hayden, I think, is having someone.
LaForge Henry's also... She's
having
affected.
Issues.
She's also affected, but she's currently up leading, but certainly is not going to last any longer for her to stay in the top 10, as I think we're about to go green. Not yet. The car is still...
No,
the safety
we're
car
not.
is still in front. Who's in the pits? Who's in the pits? I can see someone in the pits. There is Quinn Melanie, and he also was affected as well.
Sick.
Some of the cars have already been damaged right over Crown Jr. goes into the pits.
And both SLR cars are now going to be near each other.
Last time this happened, some bullshit at Talladega happened, so we're going to have to watch out for that.
Jameson is out.
Still under caution.
Jameson is out. I think it's been reported that the tires could not take it. I think a tire blew out of Jameson just at the moment of that last collision. So tires could be the reason why he was often prone to being spun out in this race so far today.
As we will be going green this time.
And we're now
We have
green.
damaged cars on the bottom, and we are green here.
I
Here
think
we
they're
go.
trying to get
This
out
ain't
of the
gonna end
way,
well,
but
as the
thanks
15 is going to drive right past. They're almost 3 wide.
these cars need to start making a move on. This must have been a hell of a race today.
15 now out front.
Despite the fact that most of it has been cautions.
Martinsville, what do you expect? The 20 is still a lap down. I don't know why the hell they're holding them off, and I think we're going to probably have another
Potential
possible
caution
if
this continues
the 20
on.
does not just let them.
This is like some sort of a derby in this race. Joe Maddox is still holding on.
The entire Hill Meeks team have climbed into the top.
The 8's going to go wide up into the wall goes the 8.
It's Darius Cameron and Kendrick Meeks. He's missing his hood, but he's still holding up. He's still keeping it up at the moment. He goes alongside Jerry Chen.
Oh, and Jerry Chen's going to go up into the wall.
Almost into the wall.
Almost into the wall goes.
Look at Kendrick Meeks driving. Roberto Crown Jr. going into the pits
22
once
got-
again. He's
22
got
forced
lots
out
of
pit
issues.
road.
He's got lots of issues. This is not the first time we saw him in the pits coming in.
And I think Cam Wright Jr. now has some damage on the back.
Solomon Sheridan is still leading, I think. No, Riley Hill is now leading as
He's pulling away, but the 20 is going to try holding him up here. If that 20 doesn't get out of the way, that could possibly be a bit. I don't think the sanctioning body are going to be very happy about that one.
Richard Herman up into second place now. He wants to get his second win. Solomon Sheridan now starting to lose
But
grip.
Herman does have damage on the rear.
Hamilton, yeah, but most of the cars have damage already.
Hill has a bit of hood damage, but it's not as major as the 53s. But the
22
20
again down pit road. Something's wrong with the 22.
He is already on pit road. He was just coming in.
No, he just went down it again. That's the second time.
Exactly. It's not the first time.
No, I mean he was just down there not even a lap ago.
Avery Hamilton wants to make it. Wants to make 2 Hill Meeks cars up in the top 3.
Oh,
He attempts an overtake.
wide, and the 5 just almost dips the 11 into the wall.
Archer Xavier trying to hold up for ninth
40
place if he
car
can.
is going to go wide at the moment.
Ooh, Rick Roll. Doing a bit of Rick Roll driving around here.
Oh, here we go. 54 and 28. Last time we saw this, it did not end well.
Riley Hill still leading. Richard Herman approaching. Cat Rose up into 4th place. But of course, Solomon Sheridan, it seems that he's starting to have some problems with his car, and now he's holding a bit by bit with the other cars. So some cars are starting to get past him.
Looks like it.
John Appleseed,
And the
don't know what's
20
up
of
with him.
Appleseed is not letting the 15 by.
We don't know what on earth is up with Appleseed. This is not the first time we saw him holding up the leaders, as he's trying to get away from it. But it's not obviously not easy for him to get away with it. He has to post really fast times to be able to get away from them. Roberto Crown Jr. comes
And
to
the
the pit.
22 down the pit road again.
What is wrong with Roberto Crown Jr.? We need to investigate what happened to Roberto Crown Jr. I think this is just no point watching him in this race if he wants to keep coming into pit lane.
Going on with his something's going on with his car.
Why is he keeping on doing
I don't
that?
know.
We're gonna have to keep an eye. These pit stops are getting annoying right now. We'll forget about him for now. Cat Rose now caught up with the other cars in front of her. One of them being Avery Hamilton.
And the 53 just scrapes the wall.
Where's the 53? Ah, it was right there. That's not going to be
53
good.
going- Oh, wait, it looks...
Riley Hill attempts a pass
53 is going
on John
slower.
Appleseed to try and help him.
Finally, they're going to get the 20 clear.
Yeah, 22's got some issues. That's like the 20th time he's been down pit road. Oh, and the 20 just forces the 5 wide.
But he's just going to make it.
The 20's trying to cause a wreck, it looks like.
But that's not going to be good for his image. Riley Hill's now in front of him right now. So now he's got some breathing space with a lap car in front of him to hopefully prevent the other cars from getting near him. Who's just joined in again? Oh, who just joined in?
It was me. I lost connection.
Pardon me.
Wait, look who's trying to drive it in a second, I believe.
Oh, someone's forcing it 3 wide, and I don't think that's gonna work. Oh, Leland almost. Is that Leland who got into the 43?
I don't know.
That was Leland. Leland got into the 43 for a second.
But this is starting to come in.
Just too damn loose around here.
Look at Kendrick Meeks with the missing hood.
He's trying to drive it into the top 10.
Because lots of cars are having issues, so that's giving the opportunity to get back up. He's now in the top 10. He's trying to get past the somewhat wall shunner in Paris Delta.
And it looks like I just saw the 9 for a second. Is the 9 might be having some issues.
Richard Herman is currently your fastest lap of the race today. Oops-a-daisy. Dex Miyazaki making a move on alongside Solomon Sheridan. Oh no, this is not gonna be happening. It won't last any long for him.
22 is gonna have to be checked. See what's going on with that car.
Let's just pretend he's not even here. Let's just pretend he's retired.
I'll start pretending whenever someone actually gets involved with a wreck with him, then that's gonna be fun.
Well, it certainly won't be fun seeing him around causing a wreck when he's not supposed to be here.
Yeah.
Kendrick Meeks making a move despite the missing hood in his car. Well, who is he? The hoodless car?
Oh, the 51's gonna go wide. Oh, taps the wall.
Just a small tap. This is what happens when you drive at Martinsville. Austin Leon up into 13th place.
Oh God, not public enemy number 2.
Well, he is already public enemy number 1.
Meeks
No, that's
getting a little
probably creepy, that
drivey
was
with the
bad.
number. Meeks getting drivey with the 4.
Those Cadillacs are struggling to get back up the top 10. I think Rich Petty Jr. is the highest Cadillac up the order. Dex Miyazaki trying to make a move on Solomon Sheridan, but still to no avail. Albert Struss right behind him, I think with the freshest car, still up the field. His car still largely unscathed from the Derby of Martinsville. As Kendrick Meeks attempts to make a move on LaForge Henry. And this time he will certainly make a stick because he's got lots of draft in front of him on the inside.
It's just me, or I haven't seen the 9 out a lot. I haven't seen the 9. Is the 9 still in the back or no?
Where's the 9? Oh, the 9's up into 20th place, as you can see on the right side of the screen.
Okay, I thought like.
Well, now
Wait
not
a minute,
anymore.
where's the
He's down to
18?
21st place.
18's down to 23rd.
Oh, the 18's on the lead lap. So she's back on the lead lap after the round of pit stops.
Okay, good.
Riley Hill's still leading. This could be his first victory if he keeps it up.
Got robbed of a win at Talladega on the final lap. SLR.
Leland, we dropped that. Remember?
You did.
Leland, you won the championship. That's better than nothing. At least you got a championship. I'm going for wins, not a championship.
Miyazaki is moving up.
What do you think literally our entire team is doing? But yet, no, we can't win.
Solomon Sheridan is continuing.
Night,
you won 2 races in a row.
okay. Solomon Sheridan won 2 races in a row.
Exactly.
Technically, you should be happy that Toyota won 2 races in a row.
Yeah, we get beat. Yeah. Week on end, we get beat by teams that suck ass usually the entirety of the entire rest of the weekend.
Wait, you saying my team's bad? Oh, caution. Wait, no, there's not a caution. Is the 20? Something's wrong with the 20 now.
Oh, thank God! Finally.
And a caution.
There's no caution. It's the safety car coming out. Oh, the pit stops are coming in.
No, where's it?
The safety car is still there, so we're still green at the moment. Tari Lowell is out with an engine blowout. Other Cam Wright, I think. I don't know who's in that car, but the number 9 is out.
Cam Wright. Something must have happened.
There's an engine failure. You can see. Oh, he's pitting, but we saw the smoke coming out. So I don't know where that came from, but for some reason they might have fixed it. It might have been some sort of I don't know. The fuel, something blocked in the engine that they managed to somewhat quickly clear it out. And we've got to wait and see if he's coming out. If he's not coming out, then that seems to be that something's really bad's gone with the engine, and his day must be done. And he's taking longer than usual. I don't think.
Cam Wright will be.
I got a feeling they'll be pushing that car to the infield pretty soon. Taking the long walk of shame down the pit road to the entrance.
Riley Hill has got Iron Army. Oh, here we come. Riley Hill is set to make his redemption on Iron Army as he approaches her, the one who beat him to Talladega. He's not far from her. And that could be crucial. He doesn't want to get held up because even though we've got like 10, 20, 25 laps to go. No, 27 laps to go before the race ends.
I think my 9's retired now.
Yeah, certainly. 9 has been confirmed as retired.
With a clutch-ish.
Clutch failure. Cat Rose still up into 4th place. Albert Estrus has gone past Kendrick Meeks in 6th place. He's now into 5th place. And I think, I thought he could do it. He could still actually get up to the front if he continues like that. Because lots of the cars in front of him have been largely scathed from the incidents that we had earlier on. That's called a lot of yellow flags. But this is Martinsville. Martinsville, we do often get yellow flags down there. Avery Hamilton still in 3rd. Richard Herman trying to bring his car closer if he can. But of course that wrecked up rear of him isn't making him go any further if he can. Now Riley, who is close to an army, I think he could be in trouble. He's got John Appleseed right behind him now. Oh, he's gone a bit wide. He's gone a bit wide. He's hit the wall. Though that's not going to help him continue to lead if he carries on like that. That's going to lose at least some time. Now he's got John Appleseed trying to get back up and trying to lap him back. A look at his... I think that side was already the same as it looked several laps before. But Riley Hill, he hit the wall. He's not making it any better. I think that would give Richard Herman the opportunity to continue on if he can.
Team owner is selling the 18 to stay in front of the 15. Try to keep on the lead lap.
John Appleseed, maybe he's going to force them again. Oh, and I think he's going to try and overtake Rare and an Army. I think these two drivers are battling for position now. Is he? I think so. Riley Hill finally making his way up the front after a bit of a scare, trying to get past the two lapped cars.
Oh, and the 20 just forces the 18 wide.
I think John Appleseed's got a problem. I think it's coming into the pits. I think it's coming into the pits. Maybe it's just a precautionary pit stop. But forget it.
How many laps to go?
We're 20 laps to go.
Oh, you're fucking joking.
Well, now Riley Hill still got an Army behind him. So at least that could prevent Richard Herman from getting past her. The two Dodgers now.
One a lap down, one that's still on the lead lap.
One older, one newer. Avery Hamilton still in 3rd. Drew Walker up into 7th place. Where did he come from? I have no idea. Richard Petty Jr. 8th. LaForge Henry 9th. And Perez Delta 10th. That means only Jerry Chen still hasn't made the top 10 yet. Oh, Lynn Hill is climbing up a bit. Trisha Mendoza. This is the first time we've seen him with no hood on his car. Here comes Richard Herman trying to lap Ray and Anami. And Avery Hamilton is in the mix as well. That means Richard Herman can charge towards the front if he can. Of course, laps are ticking away. We're now 15 laps to go. But still, anything can happen. If a yellow flag comes up, I think that'll be pretty much it. Ray and Anami is making way for Richard Herman and Avery Hamilton. A bit friendly enough to say. So there now. And Avery Hamilton makes a move on Richard Herman. We saw already before a battle is coming as well for fourth place. But we take a look at Avery Hamilton a bit more to see if he can get past Richard Herman. This could be a 1-2 for Hill Mix Racing. Make sure they don't touch, otherwise that'll be...
The 54 is not happy that the 18 held the 15 up and yet just let the 53 drive straight by.
This is very weird.
54 feeling as though they're intentionally blocking Hill Meek's car, but you know.
It seems A&Army is now affecting the battle for fourth place coming up as Kendrick Meeks overtakes Cat Ruth on the inside.
Oh, but look. SLR has to block Hill Meek's cars again.
Well, not quite, because I think Kendrick Meeks has got a bit more draft. And he's on the inside, so... Well, I guess you're right. That gives Cat Rose the opportunity to get past Ren and Army. At least to lap her down. 11 laps to go. Oh, John Appleseed is way down the order, and he's already still close to, well, not the leaders, but the top tenors in front of him now. And he's still getting really racy down here. Kendrick Meeks now finally get past Kendrick Meeks finally get past Ryan and Army, but already Cat Rose is still in front of him. I think he missed an opportunity to get past her at one point. Riley Hill still leading. Richard Herman still in second. And Avery Hamilton in third. Looks like the pressure is on. Can Cat Rose hold on to that fourth place spot? Because their teammates are coming. Drew Walker's coming. Richard Petty Jr. is coming. And Jerriton's only one spot away from that top 10 position, I think. I think he's just gone past Arthur Xavier for 11th place. Now Riley Hill is on a very comfortable lead. Can he make it Hill Meeks Racing 2 in a row and his maiden series victory? In fact, he can win his first race before even his brother does. Is that there's a caution coming as the safety car lights are flashing as he's about to go. So there must have been a caution. Something must have gone wrong. Oh! What the hell happened down there? The yellow flag is out. Don't know what happened down there. Let's take a look at the standings and see if anyone is out. Something must have gone wrong. What happened down there? Whoa. Crap, what the hell? Now I see. Is that John Appleseed? I think he's slowed. Oh! Jerry Chen just hit him! Oh my gosh! Now that's not gonna be good. John Appleseed is no stranger to being in the top 10, although only being a lap car. Now he's becoming more of a hazard by slowing down for some reason, thanks to some issue going along that we are going to soon find out what the main cause is. But Jerry Chen, after not paying attention, slammed into John Appleseed. So that's a huge dent to him. I don't know how long the yellow flag will last. This could last to the end of the race. There you can see Jerry Chen just hit him. Oh, that's a huge brunt onto the Cadillac. Let's find the 36 and find out what's going on. There you can see. Jerry Chen certainly wasn't paying attention. Actually, it's not caused much damage, but still a bit of damage. You can see the front had been fiddled a little bit. Who just came in? Bang on. John Appleseed is certainly out.
Yeah, and he's out of that seat too. John Appleseed has been fired from HRE. Wherever the hell he goes next season, I don't care. But he's out of that seat.
Oh, already?
Yep.
Well, that's a big surprise. Well, it seems as though that the race will finish under yellows for the very first time in the series. It seems how the result stands, Riley Hill will win his first ever race.
Accelerate.
Let's accelerate.
Yep, there it is. Yep. Pushing on the yellow.
Here he comes.
Will win.
Riley Hill will win under yellow. As we're coming up towards the checkered flag.
Congratulations to Helmich Racing.
Not yet, just one corner to go, and he will have made it. There it is. Checkered flag showing. Riley Hill is your race winner today. Richard Herman, second place. Avery Hamilton, third place. Cat Rose, fourth place. Kendrick Meeks, fifth place. Alfred Struss, sixth place. Drew Walker, seventh. Richard Petty Jr., eighth. LaForge Henry, ninth. And Imperative Jew to 10th. I think just before they're about to cross the line, I think they're not supposed to do that. What the hell was wrong? Oh, that's after they've crossed the line. I'll see. I thought they haven't crossed the line yet, but still, there's your top 10. Jerry Chen has just retired, but I think based on the classification, he will stay in 11th place despite retiring. Well, don't know how to count out for this Martinsville race. This race is more like a derby. Let's take a look at who has posted the fastest lap of the race today. Richard Herman will go home with the fastest lap. Congrats to Richard Herman. So, Helmich Racing makes it 2 in a row for both Riley Hill and Kendrick Meeks. At least we got this race pass. Now, coming up next, I think, is Indianapolis. And I think we might as well do a race later on in the day. Or later on tonight at 7 o'clock EST.
Hold on, I'm just making something.
Let's take a look at the news updates. We have a few surprise news coming along. So, wait. John Appleseed, did I put him as JC Motorsports? Oh, His Up Racing Enterprises. But still, that's a satellite team for JC Motorsports. So not, an actual team member of the JC Motorsports.
So actually, I could control him, and he is out of that team for next season. I can't really fire him right now and leave him out of it right in the middle of the season for doing one thing wrong. But I'm just not re-signing him. That's all.
So, John Appleseed will not be returning to the team.
Hold on, I'm just creating something real quick.
Everybody gets points in this format.
Everyone? Really? I mean,
Sort of.
this is the IndyCar. IndyCar.
6 people.
Wait a second. Who didn't start? Who didn't start? There's only 31 cars. I don't know who did not start. If I can find out who did
There
not
are
start.
32 cars.
There's 31. No, 31 did start the race. So whoever didn't start will count as DNS then. We'll say that whoever the car didn't start stated to have problems. I want you to find out who that is. Is it Appleseed? Sally Appleseed? I think, well, that's a huge bad news for the Appleseed family. Sally Appleseed did not start the race, as confirmed. Well, I'm going to have to state it down on the results when I posted that Sally Appleseed failed to start the race. I think we'll find out from the team what happened to Sally Appleseed, why didn't she start the race, and so on. But we've just found out that Sally Appleseed hadn't even took part in the race after all.
This whole turf war thing between HMR plus JCM and
Yeah.
SLR. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So JCM and HMR versus SLR this is fun. It's very fun.
To be
Especially
frank,
because
yes. Well, to be frank, I'm gonna say, I might have to consider the future of Martinsville from next season, because I think this race is pretty much killed.
I already had a 15 that had a winner's sticker on. I need to go and put winner's stickers on the 19.
Cool.
I need to put a winner sticker on a 43, but I also don't really care about him right now because he seems to be just not care about our team. You sound bitch.
Just put it on the version that'll be racing next race. So that's 2 winner's stickers that I need. For me.
Well, we shall hold on for any more upcoming news coming on, and as we saw lots of updates going along in the news channel.
Can't really put one there because that's where the roof flap is. Make it a bit smaller and put it like there. I'm just going to go with my original design.
Good, because I got 2 driver-to-own drivers, Borat and what's the other guy? Oh yeah, obviously.
Name again.
Yeah, I got Quinn and Borat.
Right, what font do I use? There it is. Right, where are the rest of the 19 cars that I have? The cars, the R15. Where the frick is 19?
Where is it? 6. Where the 20 car isn't even in place here. What?
What do you mean?
No, I'm just looking at the thing. Because I'm saying that the 6 car has been consistently faster than the 20 car. Then that seems to be true.
I'm actually going to start putting names on the actual like B posts and stuff now. Above the window, the windows and shit. I'm going to start putting windows as well. It look as cool as possible.
Yeah, I got names on the name, bro. Every single one of my cars that I made, obviously, I don't.
Right, save that as
We have done nothing to them.
right. Where's the relationship? Where's the relationship ended with?
Right, we're gonna start wrapping up because I'm about to do a little errand after this race. So, right, in that case, thank you for joining in. For those who are watching the race, for those who are commentating, and hopefully we'll get ready later on for Indianapolis. I don't know, maybe 7 o'clock in the evening, maybe we'll see. But yeah, I'll get things ready for Indianapolis hopefully after I come back. Right, thank you once again, and I hope to see you all at the next race. Take care and ciao.